Biscuit the.
What you got to say, Punch?
I don't want to start off with Danny, but I mean, it's a subjective thing. There's a lot of people have a lot of the problem with a lot of it is that a lot of people have a lot of falsities, and they base a lot of their perspective off of things that's inaccurate. But that's because he's been able to. What happens is an imbalance of voices. You got to always understand that it's only been a very limited amount of people that's ever spoke. I spoke with grace until the other day where I really, really, really like shot at him. That's the first time that anybody's ever, that I've shot at him that has the amount of information. And you got to also remember that at the end of the day, it's a lot of street niggas involved, you know? Mm-hmm. So a lot of street niggas, their first behavior and reaction is to be like, I ain't even gonna say nothing. Watch when I catch him. Cool. But what happens is that you got someone that does like to say stuff, that does like to change the narrative, that does like to set the tone. Mm-hmm. So he's been able to put forth so much information that it's posed as facts. So a lot of people don't understand that a lot of information that is spoken as facts is not facts. And it's just because it's a lot of street niggas involved that's like, my nigga, I don't do this talking shit. Well, I do. So when I speak, it's coming from a different position because I understand how to talk. I know how to apply all of the informations, and I don't get mad. A lot of these street niggas is mad because they like, nigga, I want to hurt him. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? And I understand. You get what I'm saying? I've talked to a lot of my dogs like, nigga, if I catch him, and I just be like, my nigga, you're never going to catch him. Mm-hmm. And it's not because they're not tough enough. It's that, nigga, he's insulated. Mm-hmm. You're never going to get to shoot a fair one with him for the rest of your life.
Yeah, it's over.
So you gotta just come to the terms with it.
Shut
I'm probably never gonna see him for the rest of my life. Mm-hmm. And if I do, and he sees me, he's gonna pull a stunt. Yeah, nigga, fuck you. I'll slap the shit out of you.
Because his whole thing is, look, who I came with. I'm by myself. I ain't got no security.
That's a manipulation of perspective. Right now, nigga, tell me right now that we're not the only two in this room. If those are friends, then they don't say nothing. It's just a manipulation of perspective. You get what I'm saying? At the end of the day, when you understand how to utilize this internet, you understand it. Like right now, and this is just so that people can understand differences, we don't know if this is the street. We don't know if this is concrete. We don't know if we're in a finished studio. We don't know if this is of 10,000 square or if we're in 200 square foot. You know nothing. You only know what we allow you to see, what's in this frame. Absolutely. And what people don't grace and understand is that that's how information is delivered on the internet. Mm-hmm. When you become smart enough and intelligent to understand, I can control this by whatever is in that frame is all you can tell, then that's all that I will live with.
Yeah, and it's a lot of smoke and mirrors.
It's extremely, extremely easy to manipulate the internet. Once you understand how it operates, just move shit. Yeah. Just move it. Right. It's extremely, right now, you know, we got 300 niggas in here right now. What's up? You wouldn't know. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. You wouldn't know. We could do After Effects on it and put voices in it. Yeah. It's so easy to manipulate. So if you don't, it's easy. It's manipulating the internet is the easiest thing to do.
How you feel about the whole AI movement that's going on? Like as far as the AI artists, like Timbaland.
Make sure I lock my car.
Timbaland just signed a AI artist. Or putting out an AI artist. What's her name? Anybody know the name of Timbaland's artist?
I forget, but I just looked at it earlier today too.
Mm-hmm. I just saw him. You know, I was staying at the Four Seasons in Vegas. Yeah.
I did see that next to Capo and everything, I think.
Yup. For Complex Con, we was outside. Yup.
He's outside. Mm-hmm. I'm just locking my car, boys.
Nah, that's all love. You know what I mean? You got that big truck series.
Presidential Escalator. I was like, hello, something calm, something. It ain't calm, actually.
Get a lot of money.
Actually, it's not calm. It's actually a situation.
But get a lot of money, man.
I've been doing it for a long time. I do great business. Yeah. I'm an honest man. Mm-hmm. I've been doing great business. I'm not new to this. I don't act like it. Yeah. It's not my rookie season. It's not my first, second, or third. Right. I've been doing this. So we a pro. I walk in, Biscuit made one phone call. Yep. Punch, I need you. Yeah. 2 days later, I'm here. When certain people with certain respect, a certain cloth call me, I'm there. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? And you got to move like that. And that's how you stay sturdy in this business.
Sturdy.
So I've been
That's
doing
the
this
right
for
word,
too
yeah.
long. You get what I'm saying? But
Super sturdy.
it's so
Crazy,
many.
man.
It's a decade.
When
plus,
the hell did we link up, man? Because I know
don't
we was
know.
chopping up the other day on the phone, and I was like, "The fuck did I meet Punch at, man? I think we was in Brooklyn somewhere or something, man.
I really
Can't
don't know.
remember, but man, it was like outside was so different at that time. Like, you know, what I'm saying?
I mean,
you was. I always would bump into you, man, at video shoots, at clubs.
well, like the MA shit, but I think we knew each other for years before.
Yeah,
that.
but that's what I'm saying.
It had to be.
So what was like your, like for me, like my start was like mixtapes. I was putting it, you know, doing
Yeah.
I was a part of Tape Masters Inc. You know
That
what
I
I'm
did
saying?
not know.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Tape Masters Inc. And, you know, we done had mixtapes hosted by Beyonce. This is R&B, the future.
This is crazy.
You know what I mean?
You know who liked my comment the other day and I was boosted? Nah Right. That just boosted
Shout out to
me.
Nah Right.
Shout out to the blog era.
Yeah,
Nah Right,
the
Two
blog
Dope
right.
Boys.
Yup,
You
yup.
heard that new.
And that's the crazy part about
Misinfo.
Yeah. Too dope.
On Smash.
Yo,
The
on
original
Smash.
World Star. Rest in peace, Q. Before it was just about fights. Hello. Y'all don't know about this.
What about the World Star?
Eye candy?
Yeah.
Cubana Lust. Free. Where's
Wow, where's Cube? Yo, wow.
she? She got like hooked on. I don't want to kill her. Yeah, I heard this. I seen her image and it was not good. But that's the original
She
Latina.
might have had the first BBL or something.
Whew, she was cut. Nah, Buffy. Hello. Buffy the body. Oh,
Yo, remember
man.
This Is 50?
Of course.
No, I'm just saying like.
Brick One, This Is 50. Early This Is 50.
Yeah.
Jack Thriller.
Right.
Shout out Jack Thriller, man.
Yeah, man. This
Yeah.
is, and that's the crazy part because when I changed my name to It's Biscuit, like that's when I'm searching for Biscuit on, and I'm like, damn, my name ain't popping up, and I came into the terms with, yo, I have to change my name because I need, just like when you type in Waka Flocka,
Yeah.
French Montana,
Yeah.
Chinks Drugs.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm a blogger. I'm becoming a blogger. So I'm hanging out with the On Smashes and the Non-Rights.
man.
I'm figuring it out.
Good days. Message boards. Y'all don't know.
I'm like figuring this shit out because the mixtape era is fading away, and now you got live mixtapes. You
Yeah.
know, Dot Piff was kind of like
Spinrilla.
right. My mixtapes, all of that shit was all of that shit was going on. So long story short, I was about to change it to This Is Biscuit. But
Wow.
then I was like, you know what? 50 and them gonna think I'm taking
Yeah,
the This
yeah,
Is
yeah.
from them.
Yeah.
So I put It's. So
Yeah.
now if you look at anybody that got It's in front of their name,
That's you.
That's my algorithm.
Yo, I'm not mad. First of all, I love it. I love shouting out time periods. You see, I just did that piece where I go, "You had to be there," and I was talking about New York from 2010 to 2014. I did like a good 4 to 5 year run in that, and I was going details about how nightlife was, New York clubs, Queens, Long Island clubs, and then how it pushed everybody. And I got everything, and then I got to basically us as a city from Brooklyn to borough uniting and really, really breaking Bobby Shmurda, right? And
I remember that too.
it was a powerful thing. But so I love giving credit to a lot of things. One, what rappers from that time period was standing out? Because that time period that's Charles Hamilton. That's Mickey Fax. Shout out my
Mickey
nigga
Fax.
Mickey Fax.
Yep.
That's
Dang. You know, we was Tape Masters Inc. We was breaking a lot of artists at that time,
Yeah.
man. We was working with this kid from Staten Island, AC. That's my guy, AC.
AC.
AC, he used to go crazy, man. His
Punchlines.
Yes.
Slim. Yeah.
Yep. Damn, yeah.
I know my shit. Listen, guys. I'm not one of these guys.
Man, yeah,
I'm not new.
that was like the old school viral.
Big Mac, 100%.
That was the old
You want to know
school
who was
viral.
really big at that time? Pause. Joe Budden.
Oh yeah. I was hanging.
Joe
I was
Budden.
around Joe around the Twitter like when he was first doing them pool parties and all that. That's when it was just Twitter. Like Instagram was like super new. Nobody was really using Instagram. Everybody was on Twitter.
Yeah, big
we was
facts.
Twitter niggas. You know what I mean?
Big facts. Joe Budden was heavy. He's the biggest rapper on the World Wide Web. Shout out Joe Budden.
Nah, that's a fact. Nah, Joey's definitely a super pioneer, man.
Yeah. It makes sense why he's making $1 million a fucking month. He's been doing it for a while. Joe, if you ever see me for how much times I shout your rap Joe Budden, you get what I'm saying?
You know, his mixtapes was going crazy too with On Point.
Come on.
And Imani, the All of Me, that I think it was was it All of Me 3, whatever, that one. Mood
Yeah,
music.
Mood Music. Yeah.
Yeah. Slaughterhouse.
Yeah, that was at the but he said Mood Music 3.5. He went crazy. Joe Budden was
All of Me. I still listen to that here and there. That nigga went crazy.
Joe went
on
nuts.
that.
I remember when I used to argue with Joe about how talented he was when I used to play Dumb Out. Remember when Joe had Dumb Out? Then he had it's a bunch of them.
And he used on freestyles with Stack.
Oh, 100%. Desert Storm.
Yeah, Desert Storm. Nah,
Desert Storm.
Buttons used to buy.
Clue and Envy, heavy.
That's a fact, man.
I love that. Desert Storm was actually my favorite clip coming up. To be real, it was my favorite clip.
Stack Bundle.
Yeah, I shouted them out. Remember I went viral on that shit the other day. Our rap is different.
Yeah.
I was yelling it out the other day.
When Chinks first came home after Chinks did like 4 years. So when Chinks came home, you know who was the hottest rapper at the time in the city? Red Cafe.
I spoke to Red like 2 days ago.
Like, so it was wifey birthday back then. Limos was like, you pull up in a limo, the door open up, and you got nothing but baddies back then. You know what I mean? All natural bodies, baddies, but fatties.
Yeah.
So it's like, wifey, it was her birthday. I said, yo, look, I'm gonna have the homies meet up with us. We get all your girls, I'm gonna be in a limo. You get all your girls. So long story short, that was back like when what'spoppin.net and all of them things.
7 days, 7 nights.
Yeah.
Hello, I was outside. I was outside.
You had to be there. We pull up in a Hummer limo, one of them type limos that was lit back then. We get to the spot. I had my own section, and then Red Cafe had his section. So once Red saw me, he was like, "Oh shit, yo, we together." Like Brooklyn, Long Island, we in the building. And then while I'm getting everything situated, I'm telling the girl, "Yo, wifey's here. Bring her cake." You know what I mean? That was like when the sparkles first got invented. Yo, bring the sparkles. Like you had to make sure.
It was a thing.
Get them sparkles together. So they bring the cake out, and I'm looking. Cause now we making such a movie. They playing like, I don't know if your money right, but a nigga like me got paper. It's like, one of it was a movie. Yeah. You feel me? And I'm looking out in the crowd and shit like I'm in the that's when like the VIPs that's when the VIPs got like created. Yeah. Like if you know what I'm saying? Like
I know the wave.
Yeah. It was like VIP or you stand on the dance floor. It was only like 2 or 3 VIPs.
100%.
It wasn't like
100%.
You feel me?
Saying a lot.
Yeah. So I'm looking. And I saw Chinks, man, and it was almost like I saw a ghost because remember he went away. So like I kind of saw him before, like he went upstate and all of that and did his bid. So when I looked, I did a double take. I said, "Yo, what's good?" I'm like, "Nigga, pull up." You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So once he saw me, he's like, "Yo, what up, nigga?" I'm like, "Yo, what's good?" He's like, "Yo, I see you doing your thing." I'm like, "Bro, we got to get to it, man." You know what I mean? And then after that, I started bringing him. Yeah, I was fucking with Styles and Kiss and them D Block boys. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I was telling Chinks like, yo, come on, I got you. Yo, we just got to put mixtapes together. And now, see, I'm trapping with the mixtapes, so I'm fucking with French and the Coke Boys with the Cocaine Cities.
Got it.
I had mixtrap.com. I was moving units all day. Mixtrap.com. Yeah, Tape Masters Inc. Bro, we was, when they went to Drama's office and grabbed up his CDs, they got me and my peoples like 2 weeks after that. We had an office in Queens, and that was back in the day. I had a gold Lexus. I had, the CD boxes came with 200 CDs in each box. I had boxes in the front seat, in the back seat. I had a box on my lap while I'm driving, and I had the trunk full of CDs. That's how much, we was moving units. So they hit me on a chirp or whatever phone I had, and I'm over here like, yo, I'm on my way. Like, y'all blowing me up. I had to put the CDs together. I had to, you know what I mean? I'm in my mama's basement, like, putting these CDs together. Yeah. They like, yo, don't come to the office. I'm like, what happened? Yo, the cops is here. I'm like, oh, shit. And we just dropped. And when we dropped, we used to drop like at least 5 to 10 mixtapes at a time. Tapes top 20. I had Styles P host a mixtape for us back in the day. And that's when, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a lot of...
The mixtape era was beautiful. I had spoke about that with Mano the other day. And I was like, yo, what do you miss? I said, what do you miss about the mixtape DVD era? Right. And he said that's
crazy.
That
man.
you can, I just did that. This is a good time. Put that content right there, right? And Mano's response was, I miss that you had to come see people. Yeah. Because a lot of people, he was like, I was outside terrorizing in real life. So there is no, I'm gonna say something and stay in my corner. Yeah. You're going to say something and we're going to have to run into each other, or you got to come do something. And I get it. I look at it like I literally woke up yesterday. There's a guy dissing me on the internet, going rampant. It's going crazy. And I look at it and It's the weirdest thing to me. Because I don't think I've ever even met him. If I did, it had to be in passing. But I've never even met him. But the level of anger, and I really mean this, the level of anger you have, bro, is, I don't even know you. Like, I know, and I'm not going to do the corny, I don't know. I know who you are. I've seen your internet. Cool. I don't like to, I don't ever want to be weird on this internet and be like, nigga, I don't even know these niggas. I know you are from the internet, but the level of anger, my nigga, like, do you understand how weird it is that you are so angry at a nigga that you've never even met? What's wrong?
Nah, it'd be wild.
You guys are doing this all wrong. And if you think, man, as a man, because they're gonna see, you know, if you think that you're doing something by yelling on the internet, you don't understand the internet yet. You don't grasp it. I understand that my name gets traction, so if I diss him, you'll get traction. But I know how it works, so I have to say your name back for it to work. It doesn't work one way. Yeah, man. You get what I'm saying? They don't understand it. Like, I have to then acknowledge, or it just seems like you're yelling at a cave.
I think people like that are on that type time, it's like they see certain people that chase clout and they look at it like, oh shit, they're getting traction. But just like how you just said, when you first pulled up, like, I'm here, I do good business. They don't understand the part when the cameras is off and the deals and everything is being done behind the scenes, and the conversations that aren't on camera that are confidential, and they're gonna see it when they can. So they just gonna, yo, fuck you, suck my dick, this, that, just so they can, like you said, they're gonna talk loud. Yeah. You don't even know. You might be familiar with them off of the internet, but it's like you're huffing and puffing and you're trying to throw my name in some shit so I can react, and now you can get some traction. But it's like, dog, it don't work like that. And it just don't work like that.
What they also got to remember is that what you're doing. So now let's just now say that somehow miraculously you caught attention, and someone goes, "Yo, bro, you heard of Blue Bottle Cap?" You get what I'm saying? And I'll be like this. "Oh yeah, I did. Oh, what you think about him?" Nah, nothing really. I don't really fuck with it, man. I think he be hating a lot. Right. And I just go like this, and niggas be like, "See, you hating?" No, I'm actually giving my opinion because that's what you get. Yeah. People don't understand this. My whole point is this, in closing, because this is way more important topics to talk about. But in closing, I promise y'all, like, clout chasing via dissing only gonna work when niggas think that you're their peer. Just really let that sink in. You get what I'm saying? I argue with Funkmaster Flex, the greatest radio DJ in the history of hip hop, and then he answers. You get what I'm saying? It's a different type of war I'm in. If I actually have anything to say, I'm going at a nigga that is a legend, and then the legends go, "Oh shit, you know, you're a baby legend, cool." I'm not responding to you guys because y'all not my peers.
And it's still coming from a level of respect, just like you just.
They have to respect my nigga. I'm a legend in this city. Yeah, and they don't, and they. But people get nervous.
I'm saying, like, when you address the Funk Flex situation, you're still letting it be known that, as far as the culture go, he still is Funk.
Oh,
like, you're not trying to take away from.
These guys are nuts, man. They going, nigga, fuck this nigga. I just be like, man, listen, man.
Yeah, it's a lot of,
you know. More blessings to you. This probably agitates you that I'm not bothered. Yeah. I'm really not. I looked at it and I said, wow, another video.
You say something about me, man. I'm just like, you got to cash at me to respond.
I don't even, I look at it like it's not even that serious.
I'm going to send the cash at back.
I don't even need it. I get deleted all the time. Like, I get, not deleted, I get so many comments of negativity, like, every day. I look at my comments. Yeah.
I got to check your comments.
I mean, it's just
put it in the comment section.
Shout him out. He's doing crazy.
He's going crazy.
Yeah, 050 is just 50 shouted him out now. Now he's through the roof.
Put it in the comment section.
He's through the roof.
Yeah, man.
I get what he does. You get what I'm saying? He's stirring the pot. I get it. Yep. Some stuff I agree with, some stuff I don't. But I respect the creator aspect of it, to where that you just rolling it out.
He got the songs too, man. That's when I, like, you know what I'm saying? I forgot what video been going viral, and, you know, people send me, you know, damn near everything. So I'm looking, and then I see he got the old school songs going on for the shit that he's saying.
AI.
I'm like, nah, he working.
Yeah, it's working. Listen, man, it's a content creating world.
So besides, you know, besides, like, you know, the people that everybody know that are doing their thing, you know, influencer wise, you know, all the up and coming people, who do you rock with? Who do you see that, like, is moving the needle as far as the culture goes?
In reference about, like, what?
Like, I'm just saying, like, influencers.
Influencers.
You know,
when it comes down
content.
to
Like,
influencers and voices, you know, shout out to my brother Heineken. Shout out to Esso.
Right.
I love them.
Yup,
Shout out.
yup.
Those are my guys. I gotta shout them first, man. Heineken's been doing this a long time.
That's a fact.
Heineken
Big shout out to Heineken.
Heineken had a
Esso.
lot to do with me getting into the game. Always give credit to Heineken
Yup,
and Jay
absolutely.
Bettis up at This Is 50 for basically like, you know, getting me really
Shout out to
solidified in
Twin.
there.
Yeah, that's always
Yeah, those are
family.
guys, you know, so all that stuff. So, but Heineken before that, you know, when it was Dutch and Heineken, they had True Stories Radio.
Yeah,
you
it's
get what
crazy,
I mean?
right?
So, you know, like Heineken is my family. I love that guy.
That's a
So, you
fact.
know, and Esso's his right hand man. So Esso's my brother. You get what I'm saying?
Yup,
so I look
yup.
at them.
Those are my
Shout out
dogs.
to them. I mean, in reference with like great content.
I fuck with Ray Ray. Ray Ray doing his thing.
Oh, Ray Ray. Yeah, you know, I look at Ray Ray different. I look at Ray Ray more on the comedy side.
Yeah.
So
but that's what
I
I'm
was
saying.
thinking,
Like,
I was thinking more on music. Ray Ray as a comedian, he's loud. I love the consistency. Me and him had a conversation the other day, right when he was going into the Hot 97 role, and all I just told him was, you know, just make sure that you continue to stay active with your brand.
Yeah.
Because you know, once you start doing corporate,
Yeah, I know.
corporate partnerships,
It gets tricky.
you can get a little nervous. What can I say? This can I not? Can I do this? Can I not? And they can lean that leverage on you.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? And be like, yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
So I just told him like, yo, just make sure you stay sturdy with it. You know, shout out to Ray Ray. But I mean, in reference with music people, I love like, and I mean they're bigger, but you know, I love Rory and Maul. You get what I'm saying? I love what Rory and Maul does in New York. You know, obviously I love Let's Rap About It. You know, I produce a lot of the pod with them. Shout out to the whole team with them. Shout out to Capo.
Yep, I just
Capo
saw, you know,
always-
Capo. That's Capo. Anytime I ever been around Capo,
Yeah.
I always like, no matter what I got going on in life and in business, I always just like certain people I get around and like I actually want to do more, like and I think different because I see, first of all, you know what I mean, those are the OGs and like it's ill that I've been around for a long time to even be working with Dipset and D Block and you know what I'm saying, G Unit, like, cause you know growing up is like that's
You come watching that.
that's what I was trapping to, like, you know what I'm saying, all day, like that's you know what I mean. So it's just for me, when I see Capo, it's like it's always like, all right, yo, you know what I mean. I get motivated, like when I see Styles P and you know we in Harlem and he just opened up a dispensary and I'm just like, yo, congrats, bro, like that's what's up. It's like that's where I get my motivation from, you know what I'm saying. And Capo doing this thing, I saw him in Vegas. I was like, yo, you killing it with the podcast shit, you know what I mean.
It's amazing to see. You know, like I said, like the whole Let's Rap About It team, just everything. Shout out Dave V, shout out Fab.
That's a fact.
Capo and Mano's my dog. That's my Virgo brother. Mano's been showing me so much love just on the content and just what he been doing. Mano's like being real vocal about me being like, Punch, I think Punch God is the next big voice of the culture.
Right.
To where that they want me to really step into the whole shit. Shout out to everybody over there, the production team. Shout out to Kobe. Shout out to everybody.
My guy Marky,
there.
Social Media House, Flea Flicks.
Yeah, so they going crazy. I love what it is. And Capo just, in reality, Capo just used to hit me up and be like, yo, pull up. I want your input. Look, when we producing this shit, I need to hear what you're going to say, what you
Capo
saying, what's the
real,
angle,
man.
what's the opinion. And when I looked at that, for me, I was like, oh, shit. This is somebody who identifies like, nigga, you're a pro at this. I'm stepping into this world. We gonna get the pros around this.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I've been interviewing and podcasting for a decade.
That's a fact.
You get what I'm saying? So like when a lot of people looking at this and be like, I'll be like, yo, man, I've done it. So when he's in that position and he's building that network, man, everything at the IFC is just amazing. Shout out to Jones.
Capo got the building over there.
I love Jones. I love Joe
The work
Jada.
ethic is crazy, bro.
He goes crazy. We did Artist to Artist. Me and Jim Jones got an episode coming out on Artist to Artist. Yeah, I think this is the first place I probably said it out loud. We got something coming, probably in like another week or two. Yeah, 100%. So Jones got an Artist to Artist with me.
Exclusive. Let's go.
Yeah, and I'm talking crazy on that. He telling like an unheard Jay-Z story. He telling some shit on there.
Nah, Artist to Artist is that's what I'm saying. It's great to be able to like control
the
narrative, which like you say is like, you know, niggas want to get on these podcasts and talk and say all these things and talk loud like they did this, they did that, and it's like, bro, where, when? I never like. I've been outside my whole life. I had never seen you ever.
I don't know.
What I mean, and then you want to say, "Oh, I don't got no security." Let me tell, whatever camera's the main camera. Like, I was with D Block. Like people don't understand. It's Biscuit is D Block first. I'm Coke Boy second. I came in the game with D Block. Their whole campaign was no security. Niggas wished a nigga would. That was the whole we had D Block, no security. That was the campaign.
Yeah. Okay.
When I brought Chinks to Yonkers, he couldn't believe Sheik and them was in the parking lot with white tees, still good.
Yeah.
Like niggas is outside. It was different. It wasn't no social media. You would see, like, just like Mano said, like, you would see niggas when you see
Mano
niggas.
was on bully time.
No, you're gonna see niggas when you see niggas.
He was on bully time.
And you can never have that screaming on a microphone energy.
Yeah.
Like, what? You ain't coming to 354. You ain't coming to the block on that type time. Like, never, man. So it's just, we all at that point. I'm at the point of my career where, I'm working on my documentary, 2 decades of content, because I was outside getting content before niggas even knew what content was. You know what I'm saying? I just spoke to Fendi earlier today. We was chopping it up. And, the come up DVDs. Fendi, the first time he came to Long Island, I linked up with him, Exit 21, right at my man DC Central Station.
Crazy.
And was like, yo, this is the new hot DVD.
The DVD game was crazy.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, people see, like, what I do on Instagram and social media and YouTube. I got 200,000 plus subscribers and all that stuff. But listen, I've been controlling this shit. I've been controlling this space. I created this space. I'm the blog father. When I got around these bloggers and I'm like, so y'all just doing this, but y'all not making money?
Yeah.
Oh no. I'm gonna make all of us money.
Yeah.
I created all of those lists that started coming out where you pay 10 blogs, you paid this.
Oh shit. Oh.
I created these lists. You know what I'm saying? When I was with Chinks, rest in peace to my bro Chinks, I was telling Chinks the whole time because Chinks was like, yo man, I gotta get my videos on WorldStar because at that time. That was before Fuck Your Feelings and all the Coke Boy remixes and all that came out.
Yeah.
WorldStar was just really posting French.
Understood.
Right? It was WorldStar and Vlad. This is 50. It was only a few.
Facts.
A few.
On Smash. That's it.
That's it.
That was the only video platform.
I told Chinks, I said, yo, don't worry. I got you. I'm about to start my own shit, bro. We're not gonna need WorldStar. We're not gonna need nobody. Yeah. That's when I started biscuit.com. Crazy. But me, it's like I'm super old school still. So it's like even with the streaming world, like for me to really like figure it out, I'm just gonna get with the niggas that's doing it.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna be
get
like
with the pros. What's the point?
Yeah, like I'm gonna get all right. Like I was trying to figure out the blog game. I linked up with on Smash.
Yeah.
What y'all doing? Oh, y'all throwing parties? Okay. And then I'm peeping at everybody, and I'm like, oh, y'all just copying and pasting. Yeah. I'm out here getting content, risking my life, going to Philly, seeing whoever you're going to see when you see him. You don't know who you're going to bump into.
Yeah.
I'm going, you know what I'm saying? I'm taking these trips from Long Island to Yonkers, to Far Rock, to the Bronx, catching flat tire, all types of shit. And I'm like, oh, I'm hyped. I was hyped when WorldStar started posting my content and Vlad. Yeah. But then once I figured, I'm like, oh, these niggas getting money?
Yeah.
And I'm the one with the
Vlad's
camera.
been doing it for a long time too, man.
Yeah. Nah, I remember when when Styles P first.
Vlad the Butcher.
Yo, man.
Niggas don't be knowing this stuff. What he was doing the disc CDs.
Yo,
they
man.
Don't know. It's okay. You get what I'm saying? That's where I sometimes...
A lot of history, man. Holy smoke.
Yeah, I've been doing this shit for a long time. You too. And I love it. And I love having that dialogue. Mm-hmm. That I'm a nigga that's very present, very relevant, still up.
No, that's a blessing.
You get it? Because this is another thing. A lot of times that when people talk, they coming from a position of not being up anymore. You get what I'm saying? Like, we're up. You get what I mean? Hello. This is,
the Mount Rushmore vibe.
You know what I mean? Like, this is a real thing. So I love talking about the culture from that because I was there. I seen it. Yeah. The DVD era was crazy. Mm-hmm. The come up was crazy.
I knew.
Shout out Real Talk. Shout out All This Michaels.
Oh yeah, wow.
Shout out Smack
Talk.
DVD.
Wow,
shout out Smack. Shout out Beasley.
Man, all of these, yo.
It's so beautiful. That's my brother. I love all this. These guys are there.
Industry Mag, man. My guy Craze.
Craze. Wow. Oh yeah, big facts.
Mag,
and Crack DVD.
Yep.
There was everything. Remember that Crack DVD, Terrell? It's just I've seen it's a lot of this shit that was really, really, really happening. You get what I'm saying?
Super.
You know, and you had to be there.
You had to be there, man.
This content piece is loving it.
That's why, I told you, man. My documentary, 2 decades of content, is just it's crazy because it's just so much history.
Yeah.
And again, it's like everything is. See, the ill thing too, like, and I've been, you know, shout out to Fat Joe, shout out to Jada, shout out to the the Joe and Jada show.
Yeah.
Those are my bros. You know what I mean? I probably got more Jada content than Jada. Like, you understand? Like, whoever was ever Jada's production between when I first, you know, when I linked up with Kiss with my guy DJ Killer Touch, I was always
Killer Touch, man. Shit, man.
I was always recording.
I get it.
You get, like, always. Like, I was always like, even back then, niggas in the crowd, nobody had their phones. You know, like the footage that's gonna come from my documentary, you're gonna see people with their hands up.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Come on, put your hands up. Nah, fuck that. Like, so when the verses and all that come out, and everybody's like, oh, yo, they looking at the locks, they looking at Dipset, they looking at, bro, I'm looking at some shit that I've seen a million times.
Yeah.
So I already know the movie.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
Like, I made it. I created it. I'm always telling Jada, Drake, all the Chinks, French. Nigga, French was in the studio. French was at D Block when French first got his deal when he had the Ghost. He drove that shit to Yonkers. We in the studio. Kiss was working on a mixtape. French was working on a mixtape. And I forgot which record, but French comes out the booth. And this is when niggas first started fucking with Molly's and all that. French come out the booth, and I'm like, yo, that when you said that, I said, yo, nigga, you gotta keep, like, that's an ad-lib.
Yeah. Crazy.
I said, yo, you gotta keep saying that shit. Like, we gotta get that shit on shirts and all that.
Yeah.
You know? Like the Coke Boy logo, I put that shit on a shirt, went to Jamaica ad, pressed that up. The It's Biscuit, the Hood CNN shirts that everybody was wearing. I got hit with a cease and desist from CNN because I used the CNN logo. I'm at Chink's crib in Far Rock. I'm opening up my email. I get an email from CNN. I'm thinking, oh, it's up. These niggas is fucking with me. They said, in all caps, you have 24 hours to remove the CNN logo off of It's Biscuit because we are not affiliated with It's Biscuit, in all caps. I couldn't believe it, dog.
Oh, shit.
I was
a short lie.
I was like, so that's when I changed the It's Biscuit, the Hood CNN to It's Biscuit, we everywhere. But the Hood CNN came from, I used to tweet. Yeah. I used to tell people what's going on. And then when they saw it, they're like, damn, this nigga Biz be knowing about shit. He like the Hood CNN. Yeah. Like, nigga, I've been outside. I've created outside. Don't play no games when it comes to this thing of ours. Like, this is handmade. This is different, bro.
I love it. I look at this shit.
I just was in Vegas. Not to cut you off, Punch, but I was just in Vegas with Nipsey, brother. And I'm showing him the picture that I took of Chinks and Nipsey, and I'm telling him, like, yo, your brother, man, like, I lost a brother too. You know what I mean? And I'm like, Nipsey was so ill when Chinks was working on his album, and he was waiting on verses from rappers that, you know what I mean, were the first ones to say rest in peace when he died. I'm like, Nipsey sent that verse, man.
Nipsey is. I used to speak to Nip all the time. Right?
Hey fool, that record with him and Chinks, man.
That's crazy. Nip is extreme. Nip was very aware. Because remember, before I like branded Define Me One Lie, and I was just kind of doing like reality talk, Nip been tapped in and was like, nigga, that shit is crazy, cuz. And when, like, me and him used to speak often from those moments of him being just aware. He was a very aware person.
Yep.
And I think the toughest part for me when it comes down to Nip is a lot of people be like, yo, bro, he's about to. And I'm like, it's so easy to do the, yo, bro, he was about to. And all I just do is, we can't celebrate him any more than we already are. So go and find the rapper that you now think he's about to, and stop the he's about to and start the he's now. Because everybody, even when it came down to Pop, yo, bro, he was about to go. Shut up. You get what I'm saying? I'd be like, yo, y'all guys is crazy. Like, it's, you know, I just wish that people would celebrate the artist that they like
now
in the present form instead of waiting. You get what I'm saying?
And
like,
look, bro, I mean, I shot the first video Chinks and French was in, Tunnel Vision. You know what I'm saying? Produced by Harry Fraud. Yeah, and I told French that night.
Crazy.
I told French, I said, yo, you gotta fuck with Chinks. Like, I took the first picture of Chinks and French. Niggas wasn't even really on taking pictures. I'm like, yo, y'all. I was on my Johnny Nunes shit. Yo, French, Chinks.
Johnny Nunes. This is crazy. Y'all niggas don't even understand. Yo, just start Google, press pause and just start opening the tabs.
Yo.
Google every day that we say it. We've said so much shit that niggas is probably like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Because it's just, it's a forever, like, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like everything that we've done in this game, and going back to the with Fat Joe, when Fat Joe be telling stories.
Facts.
And it's like,
it's all facts.
You know, it's so animated and stuff like that, but it's like, if you know, you know what I mean? And the ill part about it is, it's like, I'm listening to everything he's saying, and I'm like, yo, you know what's ill? It's like, when it comes down to, like, when I started my career off of being in the room with Fat Joe, Jada, French, Chinks, and I was the one with the footage. Crazy. So I'm already hitting Fat Joe like, yo, niggas think this is cap. This is the video Joey Badass saying that he was gonna sign to you, and he reposted on his story. Oh, because it's like, I got the content, I got it. It's just hard drives. We just digging in the crates.
I'm not mad at it. I look at the Joe shit. Joe, what people don't understand is that Joe's stories is facts. Joe sometimes put a little frosting on it. He'd be like, it's 100 niggas, but it might have been 60 niggas. See, this is the part that people don't understand. It's not like he's saying 100 and it was 5.
Right.
He might say it's 100 and it was 60.
It was.
So y'all not understand. A lot of times,
he just like. But that's just the the Bronx talk.
But they then think, oh, he's lying. Like, no. The story happened. You know, they dragged so and so. Bro was getting beat senseless. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? It might have been. You get what I'm saying? It might be a little sprinkles, but these are true stories. And I look at a lot of shit. I was a kid. Coming in the clubs in Manhattan. And I was seeing Terror Squad terrorize niggas.
Which clubs? Like, what's
all this shit in the city? Like, I'm talking about when I was coming up, Soul, Eugene's, Jesus Christ, Mansion. There was another one. I can't remember.
The club.
I can't remember.
Damn, what happened to the club?
Boulevard.
Man?
You get what I'm saying?
It's over for the club, man.
That's what I did. That was what I started the points with.
It's over.
The points, the club shit. I mean, the shit that I walked it down crazy, you know, and I walked it down in the fastest way. What happened to the clubs in New York was this. White crowd, by majority, was an easier crowd to deal with. Yeah. People don't like to admit it. It was an easier crowd to deal with because they were very reserving ahead of time. They were very like, yo, I don't have no problem with this. This is what it is. You get me? And when the club shifted, they were kind of already used to the behavior. When the club shifted for urban and it was like sections, a lot of people used to be like, I don't know, yo, was it the vibe? I remember this. And a lot of the people in the culture said, no, that's not true. Bro, I'm not trying to talk down on any part of the culture. I'm there. It was not like, okay, we'll reserve tables 3 weeks ahead. It wasn't a part of our culture. Now it's our culture. Yeah. We got to understand that people got to not, don't rewrite history. So it was easier for the club. Should the clubs have now been like, because it was a little bit more difficult? Niggas was swinging off rafters. It might have been a little bit more of a hassle, but they were pigeonholing the game to where it was like white promoters only, black promoters are secondary issues if a white promoter is not going to book the club. And when that started to happen, they started giving unfair deals. And they started being like, you know what? Like, that's what I was speaking about the other day about bar guarantees and all of that. They'll give a white promoter a $5,000, $7,500 bar guarantee, and they'll look a black promoter in the face and say, here's $10,000, $15,000. I've even heard a $20,000 bar guarantee. And when you hearing this kind of shit, it's like, I got to make $20,000 before I make $1? Yeah. Is this what you telling me? You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, this game is all fucked up, and then they giving someone else the next night for no bar guarantee. Yep, exactly. It's a filthy game. So the game was, so it made people be like, man, fuck this. And then people just went back and started doing a lot more, the Queens, the Long Island wave. Remember, I was get wet when I was doing college parties. You get what I'm saying? So I was throwing that, shout out to the site, shout out to guests, shout out to all of the people, Grammy family and Brooke, like these things, when we was really doing the party shit, when we was party promoters, it was a big thing. So then when we would start to go to the city and do it, we still wanted that win. So we did it, but we were getting killed. We were getting fucked in those deals. Yeah. We were getting killed by those promoters. We were getting killed. It was bad business. But we still put on, still got the wins and still did it. But after a while, niggas like, yo, bro, let's just stay in the boroughs because the business isn't upside down. You get what I'm saying? Like, we used to be in Long Island town. We had D River. We had Rapture. in fucking Rockville Center. We was doing this when those college parties terrorizing that shit. Man, we was going crazy.
I remember back in the day, man, Jam Rock and Hempstead.
Yeah, big facts.
And I you know,
that's a little bit older than I was.
Yeah. You know, Uncle Biz era. I tell Bleak all the time, man. Me as a Long Island nigga that was getting his little weed money, listening to Coming of Age, and
crazy.
You know, my uncle Sherm. He was actually the one that was renting out Jam Rock and he was throwing parties. So he did an MOP party. And this was when MOP had like Cold as Ice.
Jesus Christ.
And, you know, I was like too young to be there, but I was there. I was actually the nigga that like, that's how people don't even, it's like, this is another part of the It's Biscuit story that a lot of people don't know. I was the one that was opening the door for MOP. Yo, come follow me. I'm the little shorty. I'm like, I'm giving them the other half of the bread. I'm getting them in the door. I'm counting the bread. You feel me? Like, I'm doing that because my uncle was doing a party. You know what I'm saying? And you know, my uncle trusted me. My uncle, he old school. So he had a car shop called His and Hers in Hempstead on Peninsula Boulevard.
Okay.
So he would do stuff like this. He would come in with a bag full of money and just throw it. Yo, Biz, count the money. Let me know how much it is. And I'm over here like, all right, cool. It's all types of old school 20s, this, that. So right, that old bag. So I'm counting it all up. I'm like, yo, here, that shit is like 23,000. And he's like, yo, good looking. And he said, you know why I did that? He said, because if you would have took $1 from me, if you would have took some money out of the bag, just because you thinking I don't know, then I can't trust you on a certain level.
Crazy.
And I said, oh, that's why you did that.
Yeah.
So he did it to a bunch of people that he was trying to put on, and they all fumbled because they just seen a bunch of money. They like, oh, he ain't gonna see 100.
Yeah.
Hey, you take $1 from me, you'll take anything from me. So I'm like, oh, that's ill.
Crazy.
So long story short, that's why I started like getting money with him.
Yeah.
And he had Jam Rock on Smash. So now when he had Bleak come out, that's when Bleak had Mind Right.
Jesus Christ.
Take this key to Hempstead. I wasn't recording nothing. I don't know what the recording device was at that time, but I tell Bleak all the time, I was there. When you said take this key to Hempstead for Long Island niggas, that was like Hove coming out. You allow me to reintroduce. It's like that level of like.
Because Long Island is definitely a space that wasn't getting the public props.
It erupted, bro.
The public wasn't giving it enough props.
And that's why Long Island niggas, especially Long Island old school niggas, the niggas that are 50 now, 45 and up, bro, niggas used to, all them spots was getting shut down because niggas always had to prove, like, yo, nah.
It was on Action Time.
Yeah.
Long Island's on Action Time right now.
Yeah, always.
A lot of times, the worst thing about growing up in New York City is believing that it's the only tough place in the world.
Yeah.
This is I promise you, bro. When you grow up in New York City, they like, what? Long Island?
Right.
Upstate?
Yeah.
New Jersey. I'm talking about now it's different because it's the internet. So y'all could grow up now, it's different. But when I grew up, it's like the 4 boroughs. Because niggas wasn't even ranking in Staten Island because we didn't know. So niggas is like, yo, if it ain't Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, Bronx, that's it. I remember this. So like Staten Island, I don't fuck Staten Island because niggas was so poor at that time. That niggas' Caribbean mothers wasn't going to Staten Island. You never even seen Staten Island.
Yeah, that's a fact.
If we went to Long Island, it was like, yo, it's rich out there. Not knowing. Nigga, the wolves is there too. You don't know nothing. But when you limited on your information, this is why I get mad at today's energy and young, like, yo, y'all got the internet. Stop being so ignorant. You could just log on to shit. Yeah. You could just learn shit.
You could do your
There's
goals.
so much places and so much shit that I didn't know, but you can't fault us. We couldn't know. Yeah. We only could know what was in front of our eyes. So that's the part that made me kind of the man that I am because I always observe, one, and then my confidence is on 8 million. So I have no problem, I always say everybody name. My problem is this, and I listened to you talk for the last 30 minutes or whatever time we've been here, and you've said a name every time you tell a story. And I love that. Because there's moments when niggas do this. Yeah, man, I was with my man in the club. Just at that exact moment that you say my man, just say their name because that's their moment to have their moment. We famous already. I know I'm famous, my nigga. I go outside, niggas take pictures all the time. Am I the most famous nigga in the world? Hell no. But I'm famous, nigga. If people take pictures of you, you're famous, my nigga. You get what I'm saying? That's what it is. So when you got a level of fame, you get what I'm saying? And there's gonna be someone, niggas don't know you. I get it. I know, niggas don't know this nigga when I get here. Damn, that's crazy.
That's crazy. The biggest blogger.
You get what I'm saying?
Nah,
like
it's
this.
ill because, like, again, like, just going back to the Fat Joe situation. It's like now since I'm working on my documentary, and I told you about it the other day, we was chopping up.
Yeah.
While I'm looking at all of this content, I'm just like, damn, it's so many people like Chinks, P&B Rock, Pop Smoke,
Oh, man,
you know,
rest up,
Nipsey,
P&B.
just all the, you know, I met King Von. When I met King Von,
crazy,
he was at my man. He was in the city. This was pandemic, I think 2020.
Oh, shit, okay.
So, you know, I was doing all right during the pandemic. I just brought a brand new 7 Series. I just got wifey a brand new Range Rover. So I'm like, yo, I'm taking her car and I'm gonna go pick up this other bag that I got fucking with my man Slushy, you know, at Quad. So now I'm just outside waiting for, you know what I mean, my money. And I jump on live, so King Von and his guys, they walk by, so they thinking I'm recording them because I got the phone. I'm in the range, I'm like this, and they on hot, so it's like they said they came to the car. They said, "Yo, don't post that on the internet." I said, "Bro, I ain't recording y'all niggas. I'm lit.
Yeah.
I'm his biscuit. I'm the biggest blogger with y'all. Who y'all? Oh, we with King Von." I said, "Yo, y'all want some smoke while y'all out here?" I'm like, "Yo, I got a situation." I walked them right up, got them situated with my man Slushy, and Slushy like, "Biz, you want to take a flick with King Von?" I was like, I'll take a flick. My nigga, I caught a flight the next day or like 2 days after that. While I'm on the plane, Punch, I'm looking at my, you know how you check your phone right before you know what I mean, the plane take off and all that. I'm scrolling. I see TMZ, all these sites. Yo, King Von just died. Just because when he was leaving from New York, he went to, I think, Atlanta.
Atlanta's where he got killed, yeah.
Right. So, and I'm just like, yo, I just tapped. Because I just literally tapped in with him and his folks, and I was on some like, yo, let me know when y'all come in town. They're like, oh, we know, oh, yeah. You feel me? And I'm over here like, yo, that.
Yeah, I was listening. The first one, that's nuts. Let me tell you something that's similar to that. So, you know, Pop is like the little bro, right? I'm born and raised in Canarsie. You get what I'm saying? I'm born and raised in Canarsie. I shout out all the time. I'm from 106 in Flatlands. You know, guys, if y'all was really outside, say y'all block. You get what I'm saying? Hello. I was outside, you know, I was just this is what it is. You're gonna find from 100 clocks. The whole neighborhood is what it is. Everybody's aware, you know. So when Pop came up, a lot of the cousins calling me like, yo, cuz, we need you. And I didn't really want to do rap like that at this point. This is right after the boy gets arrested and he's in there telling on the whole world. And I was thinking that the feds was gonna come grab me for something. And people always go, what did you do? I said, I didn't do anything. But the feds could lock you. Like, you were aware they beat this person up. That you were aware that they robbed this person. Once you're aware of a crime, you could go to jail. So I'm always like, fuck, man, this is gonna be nasty. So I used to be in Cali all the time, LA. You know, I was just having fun. I was out there, you know, managing other products. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to all the beautiful women in LA. I love it. You know what I mean? And we was out there and you know, living life, man. You know what I'm saying? I was outside with the porn stars. Hello. They seen it on the internet. So when we there, you get what I'm saying? Like, they seen it, you know? So when we was outside early, they call me. I come to go see Pop. I see it. I hear the records. I see everything. And my man Big Show, shout out to Big Show. He's locked right there. It's just constant. He calls me. Everybody's calling me all the time. My man, it's so much niggas, right? Nonetheless, you get what I mean? He's calling me. He's like, yo, Rico, shout out to Rico Beast, my brother. Ooh. You get what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And like, yo, we working with it. Yo, we need this shit to boom up on the net right now. Like, niggas is kind of hesitant. I said, okay, cool. I jump in front of him. I do the video. At this point, I'm still me. So we jump it up. It's going up immediate. Views, immediate. You know, because I'm like, yeah, this the next nigga coming out of Canarsie. What's going? I do the video like, yeah, it's all cool. Help. You know what I mean? We all cool. We went back to his man crib. And I don't know who crib I was in, but one of the niggas on 092.
And this is when y'all was in LA?
No, this is in Canarsie. This is in Canarsie. I was in LA heavily. Okay. And they kept calling me to come back to the floors. Okay, so I didn't want to be back in Brooklyn because I always, in my brain, if I'm in Brooklyn, they're gonna grab me faster. This is foolery. Right. But they're picking up niggas from the Treyway shit once every 2 weeks. Another nigga. I remember that. I see another nigga. They just got this nigga. I'm like, whoa, I don't want to be around. That time, like, yo, Punch, you good? I'm like, I don't want to. It's nasty. You get what I'm saying? And the dog is hitting me. Don't answer the phone for the boy. He's already cooperating. You know what I mean? And niggas knew. They knew within 24 hours. I got a FaceTime from one of the guys. Like, yo, we in the feds in Brooklyn right now. They just took him. If they took him now, that means who's cooperated now. And then when the story came out, I was cooperating the first day I got there. I was like, oh shit. You get what I'm saying? Oh, this was real. Like, he's like, nigga, I just spent bread to get you this FaceTime. Nigga, FaceTime me when he was in Fed. I was like, first day. I was like, oh, shit. Wow, my head was bust. AZB, that happens. That's all November 2018. So spring 2019 is when they hit me like, pull up, pull up, pull up. I pull up, see Pop. Now he grown now because Pop used to play ball heavy. You know what I mean? I was a ball playing ass nigga. I'm 6'6", so a lot of these niggas be forgetting. You get what I'm saying? I'm fat now, but I would have shoved my elbow through the rim when I was really, really running. You get what I'm saying? So the reality at hand is like, when I seen him, I'm here, we playing the records. He had played me Dior when they was calling it a Mary. And he's like, yo, this is a Mary. My nigga, you don't know a Mary? I was like, the Gene, why would you call the shit? He like, yo, this is it, bro. Mike Mary, bro, this is it. And I'm like, he like, yeah, I'm the first one to put it up on the page, and I put it up a little bit. I'm like, all right, cool. But Pop was a regular rapper, local. You get what I'm saying? So, and then like, I'm not lying, nigga. 20 days later, he's the biggest rapper in all of New York. And I'm like, yo, and then Rico went, you know, Rico, the story where Rico came out, where Rico was chasing Steven down, like, nigga, sign this nigga, sign this nigga. Yeah. And Rico basically got him signed, and it's a lot of energy. They looking like, look at the internet, everybody posting him. That clip starts going, he already was working YouTube. The shit was on movement. So now everybody, like it's supposed to, is uniting. We got Rico working the labels. I'm here. Let's line up this internet shit. I remember when Drewski was going, I was like, yo, Drewski, here's the record. Because Drewski and Will, those is my brothers, so I'm always sending them shit early at
Shout
this
out
point.
to Drewski
You get what I'm
and
saying?
Will, yup.
Those are the guys. You know what I mean? New York radios, they represent for the next. You get what I mean? So I remember just getting into them. Everything is going. You get what I'm saying? Like everything is happening. Now push come to shove, fast forward, it gets into a conflict because it's too close. It's too much gang shit. We all grow up the same shit. This nigga don't want to tell this nigga. This nigga don't tell this nigga. He's hating. He's saying it's all mixed up. Me and him end up falling out kind of like right when he was like taking off. We fell out. I'm like, all right, fuck it. Whatever, my nigga. I don't care. You get what I'm saying? That's how I looked at it. When he kept getting bigger and it kept going, I'm celebrating, I'm playing the records. We weren't in communication. When we finally got back together and we spoke, because he went on the internet, another nigga dissing me. What's up with you, nigga? Another rapper dissed me, took a clip that I had on Queen's Flip. I had a clip on Queen's Flip and G Money when they used to do They had a pod. Oh, shit.
I forgot the name of it. But
Flip the Script.
Flip the Script, yeah.
So I did it. They took a clip that I had said and they cut it in a way to make it seem like I was saying something I wasn't saying. Damn. The nigga that don't like me, another rapper that don't like me. This nigga goes, clips it, puts it up, it starts going viral with all of the gang shit. What? Punch like that? Retarded. Pop Smoke, being young, not used to the internet fully, responded. Jumped on it. Yeah, fuck punch this. I'm just like, so I'm now calling all the guys. I'm calling the whole gang. Nigga, get him on the phone, my nigga. What is he talking about? Couple days go by, I get on the phone. He like, yo, my fault. I saw the whole clip, cuz. Shit, my nigga. Yeah. Listen, yo, bro, my fault. I unfollowed you. That's corny. I'm following you back. Yo, we gonna tap in. Jump on the FaceTime. Jump on the FaceTime. We talking. He like, nigga, yo, we good. I was like, he like, yo. He literally goes, yo, screenshot this. Let's show the people we lit. I said, no, nigga. I said, we not gonna show the people this. You know what we're gonna do? And I joked him, I said straight up, I said, since you said my name in clout, I'm gonna run your name back up on some clout. I'm doing No Jumper later today. I'm gonna talk about it in No Jumper. When I get my interview done with No Jumper, you gonna post a No Jumper link. You popping now, nigga. You went and caused some shit on me now. Listen, boom my shit up. And he like, I got you, because I'm coming out to Cali, nigga, where the porn stars. The last words he said, I got you, because Fabio had came out to LA a couple months before. And I introduced Fabio to a couple of the ladies.
Listen.
And from there, Pop is like this. I say it in closing. I do the interview with No Jumper on the Friday.
I remember that too.
Friday.
That was when No Jumper was.
Yeah, it was all good.
It
was booming. I did 1 million views. 1 million views. So me on No Jumper, Punch on No Jumper is 1 million views. The Monday comes, he's about to fly back in. Tuesday, he's in the studio with On Point OP. That's my little brother. Yep. And they record the last record that he actually did is with On Point OP. Crazy. So they in the studio, Pop Smoke, OP in there, Rico there, obviously, because you know what I mean, everybody was there. Dozens is there. Everybody. This is the Tuesday night.
And he just dropped Meet the Woo too.
Yeah, about a couple weeks. The Tuesday night he's in there, he records the record, he leaves the studio, goes to the Airbnb, and that's when he died. So me and him just 3-4 days before, just cleaned it up, just followed back, just got everything back in a loop, talking about linking up with bitches, talking about like, bro, I'm gonna bring you to some porn stars that you be like, nigga, he naming the bitches he like, yo, bro, I'm like, I got her number, don't worry, I'm gonna line you up. Like, he's still a young nigga, he's a kid still at that point. He like, nigga. And literally, bro, 4 days later. So when you said the shit with Vaughn, even though you just met him, Pop was my man. We just linked back up.
That's crazy.
And then he ended up dying that shit.
I'm opening up a DM.
Yeah.
I was I didn't know about Pop Smoke. I didn't know about Fabio, but when I was in Atlantic with my man Vok, you know that fuck.
Vacaron Don.
Yup, Vacaron.
Yeah.
Yup.
Shout out Vok.
That's my guy. He was the one that was like, yo, Biz, you know what's going on in Brooklyn with this Brooklyn drill shit? So I was like,
yeah, he was on the other side of that one.
I was like, nah. So he started playing me, you know, he must have played me like 10 different artists that was on timing.
Yeah.
So I'm over here like, I follow Pop Smoke. I think Pop might have had like 10,000 followers.
Jesus.
I follow Fabio. Fabio might have had 5 or something like that.
Fabio was after, yeah.
Yeah, so long story short, like I'm pulling up the DM. I hit Pop on May 6th, 2019. I said, yo, you going crazy, salute. He's like, good looks, it's only gonna go crazy. I'm like, yo, send me something. I'm gonna post it ASAP. My page is lit. And he sent me a link and I said, you got a clip for the gram? And I'm about to send it now. So that was May 8th, 2019. I posted, that was Meet the Woo. That was the first one.
Yeah.
So now I'm tuning into what we
Welcome to the Party doesn't drop, I think, till like Memorial.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm looking, I locked in with Pop Smoke right then and there.
Yeah.
So now I'm supporting it and I'm watching everything he's doing and now I'm on my Uncle Biz shit.
Yeah.
Now niggas is dressing baggy, but when I was dressing baggy, niggas looked at me like I just came home. I'm just fresh out. I'm wearing the Peles.
Big facts.
I'm wearing
3X. I know the whole way.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going viral. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't care if it's a Drake listening party or YG listening party when Uncle Biz pull up.
It's up.
Everybody's on their phone like, yo, who this nigga? So now I'm getting booked. ASAP Rocky got me to do a video with him and Famous Dex. Like,
Shout out to Rocky.
Coil Ray, one of her first songs. She needed me in the video, pulling up with the white tee and all crazy. That. So I got so much motion off of Uncle Biz. And I had like 7 deals too, Hypnotic, New Era, LRG. I still work with them. Bunch of deals on the table. I brought a lot of brands back. People who seen the videos, I'm getting paid 7 different ways in one video that's going viral. You know what I mean? Working with Pele, all that good stuff back then. That was a crazy wave. So long story short, now I'm watching Pop Smoke do what he do, and I'm telling him, I'm like, yo, don't shoot no more videos at the gas station. Like, you did that mad times. You did that in front of the stores. I got a mansion in the Hamptons. Pull up, shoot, get your content over here. Like I'm tapping in with him. Like, yo, pull up, do this, do that, do this, do that. Yeah. And he has so much motion. And then same thing with Fabio. Now I'm like, okay, yo, I'm hitting Fabio.
That's crazy.
Fabio, Big Drip. I'm telling Fabio, yo, send me that song. I'm gonna post it.
That's August.
So now, and I'm talking to Drake every day. So I'm posting Big Drip. Drake is like, yo, I like that. I'm showing Fabio. I'm like, yo, Drake like this shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So now Dior is out, Pop is on fire. Mm-hmm. I had the studio in Long Island. Mm-hmm. They both pulled up, social media house.
And Favi bust before Pop. Even though Welcome to the Party goes, Big Drip goes bigger than both.
Big Drip. Big Drip went
through the roof.
Went through the roof.
Because he was audible. He was more audible than Pop was at that time.
I'm telling, I told Drake, this was like right before COVID.
Correct. This is 2019.
Yeah, this was
August.
Nobody even knew the world's about to shut down and none of that shit.
Not at all. Yeah.
I'm telling Drake, I'm like, yo, I got these niggas in my studio, bro. You got to do a record with Fabio. He's like, word, they both in your studio? I said, yeah, that's where the Favi, Sosa movie, viral, that's where that record came from. I told Drake to do a record with them.
That's insane.
I ain't never get no points, no plaques, no nothing. It's never too late. If you're hearing this now, it's never too late.
They can send you 2 points. Sosa could send you a 1, and Favi could send you a 1.
I put that together. I mean,
Drake could send you a 5 point. He don't need that. Drake said a 5 point.
I'm just saying it's for the culture. You know what I mean? But
I love that record. You want to know some shit? Let me tell you some real shit. First of all, I just want to say this: that's Dark Lane demo tapes.
Yeah,
that's my favorite Drake project, bro.
Wow.
And people don't, I think they treat it because it has Chicago on it. Chicago's my favorite Drake record, bro. I love Drake, bro. Remember, I was one of the, I know you. You get me? But I went, hello, the boy, if you're listening. I went viral being like, I don't care what's, a million with Ray Daniels. You get what I'm saying? Where they're like, DJ Punch says Drake still beats. I'm on it. I've been standing with the Owls, and I'll be like, hello, Baka, somebody, Future, someone
Charles,
answer a fucking DM. I'm ready
Charles,
to.
what's
hello.
good?
You get what I'm
Preem,
saying?
what's
Like,
good?
I'm literally, shout out to Preem. You know that.
Nah,
Preem
we gotta
executive
go.
now.
We got,
No, Preem executive now.
Yeah.
He's getting label checks.
Yeah, nah, Preem be working.
You know, it's a lot going on.
It's funny because I was in the studio with Preem, and that's the same time Uncle Biz. Now Flex, your boy Flex, he played.
You go viral because of Flex.
Look,
holy shit,
everything.
Good job, Gramps. Yo, man, Flex is gotta love this guy.
So I see Flex. This is when the Baby record started going crazy.
That's fucking
so crazy. I see Flex at Hammerstein Ballroom, and my gram is so lit. He looking at me. He like, yo, you are crazy. I'm like, yo, Flex, I just did a record. He's like, I know. Send me your record. And I was like, I ain't have it. I was doing it on some Instagram shit. I didn't have it. I didn't have a Spotify.
Crazy.
I'm not a rapper.
Yeah.
I'm the biggest blogger in the world. I'm Uncle Biz at that moment. Like, so he like, yo, send me the record. So now my guy Abstract, you probably know Abstract. He do a lot of records with Lou Got Cash. He did some shit with Koi.
I feel like I do.
Yeah. He's dope. He's fine. I gotta connect the dots with you. But anyway, so now after you know how this game go. Once Flex told me to send him the record, I have to send him the record.
Yeah.
So I'm hitting Abstract. I'm like, where you at? He's like, yo, I just left the studio. I said, yo, go back to the studio for me and send me that song. Make sure it's radio ready and text it to my phone because I have to give it to Flex tonight, like right now. Like, oh, yo, but I just left. Uber, I'll send you car service, whatever. I need this record. Like before I leave Hammerstein Ballroom, I'm gonna make sure Flex get this record because I'm on time and I don't play games.
Yeah.
Now, we still outside, we moving around. Like literally Punch the next day, bro. I'm in my crib, my phone is on vibrate. That's when like iPhone, whatever, had the good vibrate. You put that shit, you could hear it.
Yeah.
My shit, I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Yo, Flex was dropping bombs on my record, bro. Uncle Biz in the spot tonight. Uncle Biz in the spot. At that time, no New York artist was on the radio. Cause my shit getting played every night. Yeah. Now I'm listening.
Yeah.
Yo, Flex 8 at 8. Like, yeah. I'm tuned in. Yeah. It was, I think Cardi had a song, and I forgot who else. But yeah, it was just, that's when I realized, I said, damn.
Yeah.
New York ain't really, like, it's not that much music.
Big fact.
At that time, that was, because, Pop Smoke, the Welcome to the Party and all of that was just happening. They wasn't really embracing it until it really popped.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? You know
and
that.
Pop
And that was a lot of Drewski.
It didn't get the embrace. Favi got the embrace, and then Pop caught the echo when Dior came.
Exactly.
Then they went back on radio and started playing Welcome to the Party.
Exactly.
This is a real fact.
That's how it happened. So now I'm like, I know how this game goes. So I drop Uncle Biz in the spot, and I'm over here like, damn, that's the first song I put out, and Flex is dropping bombs on it. I need more songs.
Yeah.
I got a studio the next day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Grind don't stop. I start outside with it with Jadakiss. And the outside record, that's another crazy story, right? So when I did outside with it, I wanted Casanova on it. I just did the hook and the verse. I had Casanova on FaceTime at my studio listening to it, and I said, you can't even come outside, you 6ix9ine with it, because that was around that time. And Cass was like, he was like, yo, Biz, you keep going with the music, yo. I know you're gonna take that shit somewhere. And he was like, but I ain't trying to get on, like I'm doing a different. So I said, all right, cool. I wasn't even tripping. And he's like, yo, we gonna work though, Biz. I got you. You know that. I'm like, all right, cool. So I left it alone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not really on rapper time. This is the only thing I got going. I gotta make this happen.
Yeah.
I left the record alone. A few months after that, Cass dropped a record, Outside. Then Uncle Murder. Whole gang outside with it. Now I'm like, oh, these Brooklyn niggas is killing me. I forgot I even had an Outside song. So I'm like, fuck it. I just put it out. Hook, verse, no feature.
Yeah.
Then now Outside is dunzo.
Facts.
It's COVID.
Yeah.
You can't even be outside. So I'm like, damn, I just put this shit out. Like this is right before Pop Smoke died. I just dropped it.
Yeah.
That's why on the remix, I made sure Dream Doll said, Rest in peace to Pop Smoke.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying? So anyway, like, I left it alone. But now, niggas started working out. This is when TikTok started going crazy. People realized, like, oh shit, you get people to dance to your song on TikTok, you get on the charts.
Facts.
You feel me? So people was organically going outside to work out, listening to my Outside record.
Correct.
So I'm like, oh shit, I gotta promote this.
Yeah.
So now I'm promoting it. So now I hit your boy Kiss and Fab with the same DM. I just changed the names. Yo, Kiss. Yo, Fab. I got a record. It's called Outside. It's going viral on TikTok. And then them niggas had the verses, which I didn't even know they was going to have verses.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
They had the verses. And this is when everybody was watching on the phones.
Big fact.
So now I'm like, once that was over, nigga, I sat in Yonkers for 7 days and 7 nights waiting for Kiss to let him hear this record. I'm like, yo, I need you on this record. I'm not playing. I'm at the juice bar.
Yeah.
I saw his son, J1. I hit up Poobs. I'm fucking with niggas that, you know what I mean? His man's from jail, all types of Yonkers. Now I'm in Yonkers. I'm back in Yonkers.
You put it in that energy.
I'm back in Yonkers. So Kiss hit my phone. He said, yo, man, it's like 12 niggas that told me you got this record that I got to get on. He's like, yo, pull up. Where you at? I said, I'm in Long Island. He said, all right, I'm on the block. I said, I'm on my way. I pulled up. I tell Kiss, I said, yo, all you got to do is say, flow sicker than the COVID. All you got to do is, like, because I'm telling him, like, because I know the algorithm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm telling him, like, yo, Kiss, you top 5. I'm not telling you how to rap. But if you say these key words, we're going to trend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's like, yo, Biz, that's genius. He's like, yo, what else is popping? I'm like, Will Smith and Jada, they just entanglement.
Yeah.
He said, yo, you could go back to Long Island. I already got my first 4 bars. Now me, I'm still just doing what I'm doing, not really thinking about I'm about to get a Kiss verse. When Jada Kiss Top 5 Dead or Alive sent me that verse back, nigga, time stopped. I called him and told him I don't know what to do. I said, yo, Kiss, I don't even know what to do. He said, nigga, do what you do.
Yeah.
Now, adding Dream on it, this is how the Dream verse came.
Yeah.
So now I'm teasing the internet. I'm letting them hear the laugh. I'm showing the niggas the artwork. I got Jada on the Outside remix.
Yeah.
Now I'm hype. Kiss is fresh off verses with Fab, so his algorithm is already going crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The whole movie. So now my man, now it was COVID. You can't really have no parties. Everybody's doing underground vibes. My man, Asian Stan, he got a big crib in Dix Hills. He had some chicks over. He had a DJ, my homegirl Blue Diamond, heavy hitters now, you know what I mean? She was there. So while she's DJing, the homies know I got the Kiss verse. So they pressing me. Yo, nigga, I want to hear that shit.
Yeah.
So I tell Blue Diamond, I said, yo, I'm going to send you this. I ain't drop it yet, though. So, you know, you could play it outside and all that, but don't put it out, please. I got you. So now she's playing it. There's probably like 10 girls at the spot because, you know, everybody was scared to be outside. So me, you know me, like, I'm like you, I'm observing. So it's the hook, my verse, hook, Jada verse. So while I'm looking at the girls, they like, we outside with it. They fucking with it, but I need a chick to be like me and my bitches outside. Yeah. So at that time, female rappers, it was only Nicki and Megan Thee Stallion was on Fuego.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, by the time I even reach out to them and go through the hoops and hurdles and even try to figure out and
big facts.
So now I'm stressed. I'm stressed, Punch, because I need a girl. This is Thursday. I'm dropping a verse with Kiss on Friday.
Yeah.
I'm already taking my verse off.
Yeah.
I know the algorithm. I'm good. It's my song. It's too much verse, hook, verse. You know, now it's just one verse on the record. Like it don't even make, you know, the way the game is right now. Mm-hmm. So Blue Diamond, shout out to Blue Diamond, because she played Dream's record out of nowhere while I'm stressing, Mike. We in the building, we in the party, we in the I'm in the pool looking for my phone. I get out the pool. I grab my phone. I'm blowing Dream Doll phone up. She could have been with whoever whatever.
Yeah.
It's like probably 2 a.m. I don't even know what time it is. I'm blowing her up, FaceTiming her back to back to back. She's like, yo, everything all right? No, I got this song with Jada, and I need you on it. And she's like, all right, send it to me. When I said, Dream, if you don't get on this record, like right now, I have to put it out on Friday. Yeah. So, you know me, I'm like, I'm hitting her up. Yo, did you do it? Did you do it? Did you do it? Bro, when she sent me the verse back, and I told her too, I said, yo, Dream, I'm putting your verse after Jada Kiss. So you gotta
go as hard as you can.
Gotta talk that Bronx.
Go as
suck
hard as
my
you can.
dick. And if you listen to that record, bro, that was Dream's. She went crazy, bro. And that's how that, you feel me? Like that's how crazy. That whole movie came together. Yeah. Video now. I'm in the Bronx. Now this is where you would get arrested for being outside. This is like second quarter COVID. And you know, I'm the one, if y'all pay attention and y'all do y'all searches and all that, if you look at outside with it, I got Lucky Banks, I got Larry Smooth, I got all the kids dancing in it. Yeah. So now the cops, I got like, it don't even look like it was COVID when you watch the outside video. Because it was so, we was right there by Yankee Stadium.
It was active.
It was super active. Yeah. We had the whole block. So now the cops come up to me and they're like, let me talk to you for a minute. Who did you say you was again? And I'm like, I'm Mr. Biscuit, the biggest blog in the world. He like, all right, Mr. Biscuit, how long you think this is gonna take you? And I'm looking, maybe like an hour. We'll give you 20 minutes. And I'm looking at him like, damn. Now, mind you, Punch, Kiss ain't even there yet. Oh, Dream ain't even there yet. Oh, Kiss ain't picking up his phone. Yes. Dream texted me back and said, yo, we gotta do it tomorrow because something with her makeup, you know, female artist. She gotta
love it.
I said, yo, I told both of them, I said, yo, it's now or never. Like, it's now or never. I can't reschedule this. I FaceTime Dream. I'm like, yo, look, all of these girls are here for you. All your fans. Like, we got to do this right now. Yeah. I told the cop, I said, look, you know me, I'm on timing. I just started buying the block. The pizza shop, yo, let me get 10 pies. Cops, what y'all want? Get some Dunkin' Donut. Yo, bring the...
Please, everything.
Yo, I brought
trying everything.
The Yankee store was there. I told the cop, I said, look, this is the kid video. I had all the kids dancing. They was like, all right, just hurry up. Yeah. Kids pulled up, Dream pulled up, and it was, man, that's the part that you know what I mean? Like, people don't understand. It'd be a lot, man. Yeah. It'd be a lot in this putting something together. But yeah, Punch, I appreciate you, my G. I know you got moves to make and all of that, man. And, you know, we might have to do this like once a week, man. It's just too much history, man.
It's a lot of information.
So much, man.
My whole thing is I love talking to people that understand this shit. I love niggas that are good at their job.
Yeah. And stay in their lane too. Some people get a little crazy with like I know like this is my lane. I'm not trying to crash out. I created my own lane. I drive fast. I drive slow. You never know. It is what it is.
It's wild. I just want people to be
less
good
is more. You heard? Like,
I want them to be good. I just the whole, you know, they joke it, podcast so easy to set up and all this shit like that. And I think the point that I always just make is just put out quality, man. Just really put out quality.
Quality versus quantity, man.
Has to just matter. You get what I'm saying? I'm rolling out content every day now. Yeah. All different types. You know, I'm branding it. I got the Airport, which is basically, that's my brand about all of the music shit.
Landon.
I got Landon Strip, which is all of the content with all of the girls. That's the adult. So I got multiple different pieces. I got a new content piece I just started called Flight School, where I'm just kind of teaching niggas. I flew a lot. I've been in 67 countries. So I've been around the world, all because of music, by the way. That's not just me globally going. This is all because of rap music. I'm just being honest. You get what I'm saying? So
amazing,
a Kanasi nigga made 67 countries. So when I look at this shit and I be like, yo, this is crazy, you know? When I was joking the other day and I was rapping, I said, I'm a nigga with 3 completed passports. You know? I'm just being honest. You get what I'm saying? So like when I be talking like this, I've been everywhere. You get what I mean? And
I plan my life. You know, I make sure I get on a plane at least once a month. You know, and I'm very busy with, you know, personal. Yeah. You know, my wife, you know, I got 3 kids. My oldest is autistic. So, you know, and I travel a lot with them too. Yeah. But like, you know, for anybody that's watching, man, you know, always go somewhere, man. You know, don't, you know, I know you want to look cool in the designer, and I know you want to look like you got money. You want to buy as much jewelry as you can, you know, finesse to buy and all that. But, man, just take a trip, man. Don't, you know, I don't trip. I take trips.
Yeah, a lot of people don't understand. Life is just bigger than what you think it is. You know,
get away, man. Yeah. Tell Alexa to play Mobb Deep. Get away.
You know, it's like, you know, it's just crazy. I just promise y'all, like, whatever you think it is. Yo, so many young artists hit me up, right? They hit me up all the time. Yo, bro, big bro, or new artists. Maybe not just young, but new artists. They always hit me up. Yo, let me do this and do that. Always tell everyone, most of the time they're seeing it all wrong. And the reason why they're seeing it all wrong is because they're still in their world. And when they get out of their world and understand, oh, it's bigger than New York or New Jersey or CT or wherever they're from, right? It's bigger than that neighborhood. Yeah. It's so much bigger. Like, yo, bro, if you went and you took a flight, and I'm not trying to violate and be like, go to Turks and Caicos. I don't want to push niggas. Even if you go to somewhere a little obscure. Like I tell people all the time, New York, we have a habit. The first flight out of New York is always Miami. I don't know what it is. Now, for the next generation now, the first flight is Atlanta. But I tell everybody, like, do something a little different. Go to New Orleans. Yeah. That's not that culture. Different. That's culture. But that's very different than what you've experienced. Exactly, you get what I'm saying? Like, go to New Orleans. You want to know what? You want to go to something totally different? Go to St. Louis. These places is active. Go to Houston.
And bring your music out there, too.
Yeah, of course. I mean, that's the whole point. Yeah. Just be there, be prepared to
bring your music out there and see the reaction. I remember when they played Welcome to the Party in Atlanta, and, you know, that was a lit-ass night. And I actually, the crazy part about it is I was talking to Pop Smoke like every day at that time, and I was so happy that they were playing the record that I started recording the video, and nobody knew what to do. I never even sent the video to Pop Smoke because I didn't want him to be like, damn, niggas ain't even jacking it. But it was new to New York. If you wasn't 100%. In that, you know, 100%. if you wasn't 100%. Around that energy.
And the age demographic too.
And the age demographic, absolutely. So, you know, definitely.
Yeah, it's real, he had such a short run.
You're not gonna expand your brand if you know, Gilly said it best, man. You can't just play home games. Ooh. You can't just play home games. Like, I'm from Long Island, and I'm the biggest, but I would have never got to link up with certain people and even get the information and even see the things not to do. You know what I mean? Like I'm on that D block: dedication, determination, discipline, locks, living off experience. Experience is the best teacher. You're not gonna really know, like look, bro, look how I built my team. I built my team off of finding people in the field. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I didn't say, okay, let me see who in my neighborhood can do this, can do that. Nah. I go to the city, I go to Brooklyn, I go to Yonkers, and I'm like, oh damn, you nice. Yeah. Yo, fuck with me. Yo, let's put something together. Yeah. Network. Yeah.
It's a must. It's a must. So again, leave your neighborhood and just try it. I promise you, yo, bro, it's so much to it. Just take a chance. I always tell everybody New Orleans is like a perfect different reality. Yeah. Or if you go to a Miami, then save a day to then go to Tampa or drive up to Orlando. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Hit Biscayne and just do different things just to be away from South Beach because then you don't want to go to the place you always seen. Just look at something different. You get what I'm saying? And just observe and learn and open your minds. You get what I'm saying? Like, and I promise you, it'll show you a lot. I know a lot. I consider myself an expert of this culture. You get what I'm saying? I consider an expert. I was at a label earlier today. You get what I'm saying? Big offer today.
Let's go.
Yeah, big offer. Whole shit. Like, yo, Punch, well, you can come here and take over this department. Like,
opportunity.
Major, major key moment. You get what I mean? Like, you can come and take this. Now, I look at that opportunity and I stand back with heat like, holy shit. Yeah. A label's never offered me a job. That's number one. I've been hired by labels as a consultant. Yep. I've been hired by labels. Hey, listen, do a review. Hey, Punch, talk about this.
Post this on
here's
your page.
Here's 3K. Here's 5K. Here, do this. I've done things, but now they like, yo, you articulate so well.
Yeah, I told you that.
You get what I'm saying? I got told, you articulate so well. And you can communicate to the streets so authentically the way you could be like, nah, nigga, I know what the fuck is going on. What's popping? What's cracking? You already know what it is. We outside. And at the same exact level, I can elevate my vernacular to a level that y'all niggas couldn't comprehend at the speed that I can do it like this. So it's a whole different game. You get what I'm saying? I get it. You get what I'm saying? Like a whole different game. So my whole point is this. I say all of this to say that, yo, they offering something, but it's because of how broad my perspective has become. Mm-hmm. That they're like, we need someone that thinks this open and understands the culture this tightly and this well. So opportunities are there.
The past,
people,
the
everybody's
present,
listening.
and the future.
People, they listening. They watching. The internet is a real thing. So when y'all post and y'all do shit, don't hate on niggas because you probably stepping on a foot that you gonna need to walk past eventually. You get what I'm saying?
I ain't got no cash, ho. I'm real like Dame Dash, ho. What the fuck you mad for?
It's real shit, you know? So that's just how it goes. But I'm with you anytime. Biscuit hit me one time, I'm here. Like, that's how it goes. I got relationships with certain people who, if they call upon me, out of the respect alone from what they did for the culture and what they've done, I'm there.
Appreciate
so that's
that,
just
my
kind of
G.
how that go. So if it's like, yo, we pop it down, we do another. I just want content to then let's run it through the gram. Let the people know. It don't be for the views. I just know that I'm dropping so much gems and we said so much information. I don't care. Yo, bro, I'll put out a video and if it do 3,000, 4,000, I don't care. If I want a headline, I just say somebody's, it's easy.
Yeah, exactly.
I can do it. I don't need every headline. I need the messaging right.
Yeah, I feel
You
that.
get what I'm saying? We
that.
need the messaging right.
I feel that.
I do flight school. That shit be getting 5,000 views, but that's 5,000 people that wanted to learn. You get me? I'm gonna get a headline before the end of the day. I'm gonna grab up the girls' butts. You already see I'm with the porn stars. I'm gonna still do my 100,000. You get what I'm saying? Sheesh. But I need that messaging. We need that quality. We trying to push the culture to another level.
What's your top 5 porn stars, Punch?
Top 5 porn stars all time? All time. If we're gonna do it all time,
top 5.
We're gonna go to the big homies. I'm gonna go Beauty Dior. I'm gonna go Roxy Reynolds. I'm gonna go Jasmine Cashmere. Top 5. It's tough. I wanna go Sky. I wanna go Pinky. I don't know a tie, and then I gotta go with my girl Chanel Hart. You already know that, baby. Hello.
You fuck with Luna Star?
Yeah, I mean, of course. I mean, I know all of it. You said top 5. We gotta. Somebody can't make the mountain. Somebody can't make the mountain. It's a lot of people. I got mad love for this. There's OGs. I love Candace Vaughn. I love Misty Stone. I love these women. I love these women. But when we go in top 5,
these days, man.
Corinna's podcasting.
Yeah, she is, right?
Yeah, she podcasting, going outside, you know, teaching the youth of women some fuckery sometimes. Sometimes it's healthy. You get what I'm saying? It's a crazy thing.
Yeah, man. Listen, keep it a stack with Biz. You already know what it is, man. My guy, man. Brooklyn's own, man. Punch.
Canarsie, hello.
Canarsie.
Find me one live. We outside. Blah.
That's it, man.